You do know, like, people get killed. Like, people just hate to see people getting money, bro. YouTube, Ma West poppin', man. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. I go by Don. If you new, man, go ahead and do me a solid. Go ahead and like the video. Subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe, make sure you ring that bell. Let's ring that bell. Make sure you hit all. Gang, we on the road to 800 subs, man. You feel me? I need 800 subs by tomorrow, man. We're going to have this channel monetized by the top of the year, man. I can promise you that, man. Probably by the end of this month. I'm going to say by Halloween, man. This channel going to be monetized, man. I want to say I appreciate y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? The consistent support that I'm getting on this channel, on all my YouTube channels, man. It's very greatly appreciated. And y'all been rocking out with my wife too, man. So we do appreciate it. But tonight, man, we got that boy Lil Baby, man. Lil Baby's business partner ended up getting killed. I heard about this, but I wasn't really gonna react to it. But then a subscriber sent me this and he said, hey Don, this may be something that we want to see on the channel, or get your opinion on the channel, man. So we gonna tap into it. Y'all know how we get down, man. Hit that like button for your boy.
Lil Baby wanted to make money outside the rap game and opened up a seafood spot with his homie Chad Dillon. Chad Dillon wasn't a street dude, and that's why nobody knows why he ended up getting brutally killed in broad daylight. It's a crazy story from the jump, and today we're breaking the whole thing down on July 20th.
I mean, if he went in the streets, you know, you do know, like, people get killed. Like, people just hate to see people getting money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody, bro, in this day and age, bro, you ain't even gotta be, like, somebody'll kill you, bro, and they ain't even trying to rob you. They'll kill you because they don't like your motion, bro. Straight up.
Third, the police responded to a report of shots fired around the intersection of John Wesley Dubs Avenue and Boulevard in the Old Fourth Ward neighborhood of Atlanta. When cops rode up to the scene, they found Lil Baby's homie Chad Dillon sitting in his Rolls Royce. The shooter caught Chad several times, and he was already bleeding out by the time cops got to him.
Whoa.
The police tried to save his life, but it was too late, and Chad tragically ended up dying from the gunshots. Nobody knows who pulled the trigger on Chad or why they wanted to take him out, but the cops think it was a targeted hit and not just a random shooting.
Hey, it probably was some people that didn't like Lil Baby, bro. You never know. I want to just feel this truck finna stop here. If it do, gang, y'all gonna have to excuse me for a minute. My lady iPhone is coming, and you know you have to sign for stuff. But anyway, I don't hear him. But yeah, man, like they could have took his life because they ain't like Lil Baby.
It went down in the middle of the day in a busy area, so it seems like the shooter must have had a reason to crash out like that. What makes the situation really weird is that Chad wasn't in the neighborhood he usually hung out in. He was only in the area to check out the property where he wanted to put a new restaurant, so it's not like people were used to seeing him around there. That's why rumors are flying that somebody close to Chad set him up, but there's no evidence to back the story up right now. After the news broke about Chad dying, Lil Baby posted a photo of himself with Chad and said, "Damn, big buddy, get your rest." Back in 2023, Lil Baby and Chad linked up and started a restaurant together called the Seafood Menu. Chad already had one of the hottest seafood restaurants in Atlanta called the Crab Boiler, so Lil Baby started talking to him about opening up a new spot. Lil Baby had the idea for a restaurant called The Menu. He wanted to open it up in his old neighborhood and get back to the community and let locals work there too. Back then, Chad wrote,
Hey, that ain't a restaurant where Lil Baby was serving food in paper plate. Y'all remember that? I think did they close that restaurant down? Yeah, that is it. Cause those look like paper. Those ain't paper plate. I don't know. I know them folks like, man, nigga, it was all food in a paper plate.
To open it up in his old neighborhood and get back to the community and let locals work there too.
Bro, they got them crab leg from Kroger, cuz. They ain't get them crab leg from where Yummy Crab and well, Uncle Yummy probably ain't here. What's the name of it? Juicy Crab or something like that. Nah, nigga, them came straight out of Kroger. You can see the sauce, nigga. That sauce even came from Kroger. Alright, we talking about this man. God forgive me for that. God bless the dead. This man lost his life. I'm talking about where they got their crab leg from. Alright, I'm going to hell. Lord forgive me. Anyway, man, let's see what's going on.
Then, Chad realized the neighborhood only had places that sold chicken, so he convinced Lil Baby to open a seafood spot and call it the Seafood Menu instead.
All bad B love seafood. That's what he was thinking. All bad B love seafood. Cause all niggas love chicken. You know what I'm saying? All niggas love chicken. So if you want to sell some, you want a bunch of niggas in your stuff, open up a chicken spot. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you more niggas eat from American Deli than yummy crab or juicy crab. I promise you, all the females want to go straight to juicy crab or yummy crab. I know my woman, she love her good seafood ball, bro. No cap. Honestly, she just love crab leg. Like, she'll go to Kroger and spend a grip on crab leg, come home and just boil them and eat them. Sometimes she'll just get them. This man lost his light and I'm talking about crab leg. This ain't, I got it. Okay. I'm just hungry, gang. I'm fasting. I haven't ate anything.
Chad's other seafood spot was more expensive. But Lil Baby and Chad wanted to open a place where anybody could eat. So instead of charging $35 for a crab plate, they knocked the price down to $12. So
that's how we know they got them from Kroger, bro. They got them straight out of Kroger, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, gang. I mean, how did it taste? Did y'all ever eat there? Like, how did the crab legs taste?
could eat there too. The seafood menu had a massive grand opening in 2023, and at first it looked like Lil Baby was going to take over the restaurant game too. Rumors are going around that Lil Baby and Chad were going to turn it into a franchise and have restaurants all over America. But it didn't take long for the whole thing to fall apart. Right after they opened the restaurant, Lil Baby and Chad went viral in the worst way possible.
I told you.
A woman ordered some takeout from the seafood menu and trashed it like crazy on social media. The seafood menu ended up shutting down a few months later. The website is still up, but if you try to book a table, it says that the place is permanently closed. It's not clear how it went wrong so fast, but some people think Chad's business relationship with Lil Baby is what got him killed.
I ain't gonna count, man. Hold up now. You're gonna get into that. But I think, you know what I'm saying, I've heard that the restaurant business is one of the hardest businesses to break. But for this guy, Chad, Lil Baby partner, for him to already have a restaurant, I don't get why that restaurant didn't flourish. Like, he should have known, like, okay, this is what you gotta do, bro. You feel me? I don't know, though.
Some people think Chad's business relationship with Lil Baby is what got him killed.
I just said
Chad
that.
grew up in Brooklyn and went to Howard University for a degree in business marketing. But before he even got the degree, Chad already knew how to hustle and make money. Back in the day, he was selling lemonade and candy to put some money in his pocket. And by the time he got to college, he was making bigger plans. During his second year at Howard, Chad bought an exotic car and started renting it out for video shoots.
Oh, boy, that's
The
smart.
business started after Chad knew someone who wanted to get rid of their Bentley. He offered to lease it from them and got a really good deal. The car got so much attention that people were offering to rent it from Chad at a higher price. So within 6 months, the Bentley was already paying for itself. He was already making money off that. So he made the business even bigger and ended up owning 7 cars that he rented out. But Chad realized that he could only take the business so far in NYC because not that many people own a car. So he made a plan to expand to Atlanta instead. After he graduated, Chad...
Not that many people owned a car. I think he meant not that many people drove cars, you feel me? So that's why he probably had to come to the city, because ain't nobody driving in NYC. I mean, they still probably would rent it for a video, but they ain't rent it like to drive. I don't know, man. That's a very smart business idea, though. Like, this guy was very smart.
Moved down to Atlanta and wanted to get into the restaurant game too. There was a seafood chain called Juicy Crab that he wanted to get involved with, but the owners wouldn't let him get a license to open up because he didn't have any experience with restaurants. Chad wanted to open a seafood spot in Buckhead, Atlanta, because there wasn't anything like that in the area. So when Juicy Crab turned Chad down, he invested everything he had into opening his own place called the Crab Boiler.
And I know y'all like, Don, you keep stopping the video. Somebody told me that in the comment the other day. But anyway, man, I got a key point, and I might forget it by the end of the video. This is the thing. Juicy Crab told this guy, nah, you can't get into our franchise. So he basically went and started his own thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's just beautiful, bro. And rest in peace to this brother. You feel me? But that's beautiful, bro. Because it's like, okay, I knocked on that door. They opened it, but then they closed it. So guess what I did, nigga? I went and built the whole house, nigga. I don't want to come in y'all house no more. I don't want to walk through y'all though, nigga. I'm going to go build me a whole house, nigga. How about that? And that's how you got to be with your goals and your dreams, man. You feel me? Man, but it's dope.
Restaurant could be risky, and it was even worse because Chad was trying to open the Crab Broiler during the COVID pandemic. He didn't let any of that stop him though. And in the first year the restaurant was open, Chad did over $8 million in sales.
Oh my God.
Crab Broiler became one of the hottest spots in Atlanta, and the place even had major rappers pulling up to eat. Big celebrities like Allen Iverson, Offset, and Ja Rule were eating there, which brought a ton of hype and made everyone want to eat there. Chad also had big plans to open up more restaurants, including an Italian restaurant, an Asian fusion spot, and a fish and chicken shop. Chad Dillon had a ton of success in the city, and he was always trying to give back to the community. He started working with convicted felons who were about to be released from prison.
That's
taught
dope,
them business skills to help them out when they came home.
That's dope.
Chad taught a 13-week business course inside the prison and let the inmates pitch their business ideas to him. And at the end of the program, Chad gave a bunch of them money to start up their own businesses. Everyone who worked with Chad said he was a great dude who just wanted to help people out. He handed out free turkeys at Thanksgiving.
That's
One of Chad's
dope,
employees
bro.
told reporters he was great with the youth, he was great with people. He was an amazing man. That's why everyone was shocked when the news broke that Chad had been shot and killed in broad daylight. Chad was working on opening up a new Jamaican restaurant in the area where he died. And according to reports, he was walking back to his car when the shots started going off. Chad was driving a Rolls Royce and obviously had some money, but the cops don't think it was just a random robbery. Rumors are flying that Chad linking up with Lil Baby is what got him killed. Lil Baby has real ties to the streets and came up moving weight in Atlanta. Lil Baby was in the streets at a young age after his dad left the family when he was only 2, and that's when Baby dropped out of high school in the 9th grade to sell drugs. He was arrested multiple times for possession with intent to sell and was sentenced to 2 years in prison in 2014.
That nigga in there, bro. But Lil Baby, he's not pleasant to the eye. No Diddy. You know what I'm saying? I don't judge guys. That's not what we do. But let that go to show you, bro. You get a little money, young boy. You in there. You ain't gotta be pleasant to the eye. You get some money. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all know Lil Baby ain't pleasant to the eye. Look at him.
After Lil Baby got out, some of the dudes he grew up with, like Young Thug and Gunna, were blowing up in the music industry. Lil Baby was already known in the city for selling weed and gambling with all the famous rappers in Atlanta. So he decided to start making music as a way to make it out of the streets because he was already well known in the city, and it didn't take long for him to blow up. He made it out of the trenches and into the rap game, but some people think...
Hey, why niggas in Atlanta be so small, bro? Bro, I know I'm talking about everything but the right thing when it comes to this video, bro. But I just really want to know that these niggas be small as hell. And hey, they either be big as hell or small as hell with a big gut. That is those are 3 average Atlanta niggas.
Baby's past in the streets got Chad wrapped up in a bad situation. Other people think Chad had some shady business deals in the city and something went left for him. Rumors are going around that somebody dropped a bag on Chad's head, and that's why the shooter was ready to crash out in the middle of the day. But there's no evidence to back any of the rumors up right now. Nobody knows what really went down, but it sounds like the shooter followed Chad to the new restaurant location and waited outside for him. And when Chad came out to leave, the shooter popped out and killed him. It's not clear what happened, but Chad's death is going to have a major impact on Atlanta. He had a lot of love in this city even though he wasn't from there. And in just a few years, he was able to turn a new seafood spot into the hottest restaurant in the neighborhood and give back a ton of money to the community. Tap in for updates, because there's definitely more to this story that hasn't dropped yet.
With so many choices on Booking.com, there are so many Tina Fey.
I ain't gonna even count, man. I don't think nobody ever find out what happened to this guy, man. You feel me? Like, I don't think the police ever find out. Me personally, bro, it could have been anything, man. You in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Even though Atlanta is very small, people in Atlanta do receive a lot of hate. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? It could have been anything. He was in Atlanta. Even though there's a lot of ballers in Atlanta, man. You know what I'm saying? You never know, man. Somebody could have been hating on him. You feel me? They didn't say if he got robbed or not. It could have been a robbery. You feel me? Or it just could have been mistaken identity. Or it could have been like ties to Lil Baby. It really could have. Because I heard that Marlo, which was Lil Baby's partner, I heard that's why he got hit up. I don't know that for sure. Maybe I need to look into that. But I heard that was like street ties to Lil Baby. They couldn't catch him, so they caught Marlo. I don't know. You feel me? That's just what I heard. You feel me? But Lil Baby seems not to be in nothing like that. But coming from the streets, and we know Lil Baby is from the streets, then you always into something like that. All I'm gonna say is that rest in peace to this man. He seems like he was a very knowledgeable man when it came to business, man. And one thing that he taught me by watching this video is that anything is possible, bro. And also he taught me that if you into food, then why are you working on cars? If you like to do hair, then why are you teaching school? You know what I'm saying? If you want to teach school, then why are you being a nurse? Like, This video basically taught me that don't do nothing for money, but do everything for your passion, for your purpose. And I guess his purpose was food, and he turned it into a business. You feel me? The whole car thing, that was just a startup to get some money. You feel what I'm saying? That was just smart. That was strategic to basically get some money in his pocket so he can basically fulfill his purpose, which was food. He monetized his life, man. No cap. Once again, rest in peace to this guy, man. Prayers go out to his family, man. Like, we ain't making no speculations, man. Even though I might title this something crazy, man. Y'all really be believing in the titles, my nigga. This YouTube. Damn, you feel me? But y'all drop y'all opinions on this in the comment section down below. Maybe y'all know more than we know, more than I know. So Atlanta, tap in. If you know this guy, tap in. Rest in peace to this guy. All peace and blessings to his family, man. You know what I mean? Death ain't never easy, but especially when somebody basically lose their life to like this. You feel me? I love y'all. I go by Dunn. 800 subscribers by tomorrow. 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month. We're gonna have this channel monetized for sure. Y'all make sure y'all tapping on all our other channels, man. I got a daily vlogging channel with my lady called Dunn and Corner. My lady got her own vlogging channel called Corner Mate, and I got a main reaction channel called King Dunn Reacts. Tap in on all of them, and we're gonna see y'all tomorrow. I love y'all. Let's get it. Gang.